Okay, now we've just got a Sydney versus Hawks clip. Just looking at the forward play from Sydney. So we've got a Marty here. Don't quite know. He's just going to sag back as the ball comes in. Right, so he's hedging his bets that we're going to win it, or at least 50-50 it. McLean takes the mark. Okay, now we've got 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, now what we don't want is this defender to be able to contest here. Alright, so what we see, he's already turning and going. I think that's Papley or Wicks, hits up, takes that player with him. Alright, and then leaves Amati all this space out the back. He's not too far away where that kick can't get over the back. He's not here trying to get over the back, where it's just cut off by the Hawthorn player. He's 40, 45 metres from the play, so that ball can easily go over. Okay, gets him in front. Alright, it's just easy from there. And then he marks it 55 metres from that kick. So a great little two-man play from Sydney. Alright, it's just a hit up here, so anyone can do that. Leave your big forward that space over there. Just make sure they're not setting up too deep. You don't really want that kick too often coming in front if it's not a lead. Or if it is a lead, even, because if it misses, the ball ends up just coming back into all these Hawthorn players. You don't want to try and get over the back all the time, but when it's there, and you can set up 40 metres from the kick, let the kick go 50, you protect the space at the back, and it's an easy kick and it's an easy mark. Like, anyone can do that in any grade. And I think he hit the post from there. Okay, we've got a West Coast highlight. Who would have thought? Off to a flyer here. Okay, I'm just going to look at length, and if you get the ball in the right hands of the right player with speed, length is definitely what you want to go for. Okay, so yeah, it comes in here, wins that ball, hard ball. It's going to come out to Petruccelli. All right, here he is here. It's going to come to him here, right off centre half back. Okay, so he's one of the quickest players in the league. He ran a 2.82 or something in the 20-metre sprint test. That'd be a top 10 all-time sort of speed. Okay, so once he gets the ball here and he's got grass in front of him, we want to get length. Now what that means is this player here, he gets out. Okay, you just want to vacate all the space that's in front of him. Okay, this one turns, this one's turns. So if they're going to come in front of him, all right, then he just goes over to the player they just left. Okay, so look at that, length, 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 length. Even Waterman, he wanted him to keep coming forward. He's telling him to come towards him. He's saying, Waterman's going, no, I want you to keep coming. Let's get this ball deep. Okay, and look like, so he's just got that whole bit of grass to run into. All right, then someone comes off. All right, Waterman here. Could have gone over to here, gone in the goal. Doesn't really matter. Great play. Waterman takes a mark. He ended up kicking that goal as well. That's a perfect example of length, especially when you get someone with speed on the ball. Just give them a straight line to run through. Just vacate that, and like, you're not going to get the ball. Okay, not going to get it. Could have almost got it. Probably not going to get it. It's almost lined up for him to go all the way in as far as he can and have a shot if possible. If not, we get that really deep inside 50, one-on-one. Waterman's on fire at the moment. Takes the mark, kicks the goal. 3 clips from this weekend's round. So there was a heap of video stuff on Collingwood last year, and teams have obviously gone to work on them this year, and also implemented sort of some of their own playing style against them, and they haven't been as effective as you can see from even Essendon getting a jump on them. But have a look here of Collingwood trying to get back into their defend wide and then just get right into the corridor game that they did last year. They were able to do it against Port Adelaide again a week prior, but Essendon are far more better on defence this year than in the last 10 years, really. So we see here, Good pressure on the ball from Essendon. All right, normally Essendon do that. They wouldn't have any other line of defence after that. Okay, so they come out. All right, but they got this line coming through here, as well as this line that we just highlighted there. We've got Bobby Hill here. And then normally what Collingwood would do, they'd have some lanes coming right off here. All right. Essendon know with their dominant clearance game, they're able to get the ball into here, and they can't really set up those lanes yet. It's a bit too deep to do so. But they get this here. Okay, so Bobby Hill's coming down this way, and we'll see that he tries to cut in here, trying to find one of those options, but they're just not there. All right, so the pressure on the ball here from Essendon meant that Collingwood players had to stay deep to contest that ball and try and score from here. So just here, okay. Last year, bang, they would just go, and there'd be 2 or 3 players there, maybe against 1 or 2 opposition, but they'd go there anyway. Essendon have got that line, so they've cut that corridor off. Okay, they've also got 2 players contesting the ball in here. Okay, cuts them completely off from what they wanted to do. Forces them long down the line. Okay, and then it's an intercept mark. So really good coaching by Essendon there. And they're following coaching instructions now, which they never really used to do, or didn't look like they were either.